All right, ChatGPT, where are we landing in Fortnite OG Season 6?
Let's go with Retail Row. It's got great loot and a fun, lively atmosphere. You can also consider Lazy Links if you want a bit more chill. Either way, you'll be set for a great start.
Alrighty, well, in case you haven't gotten the idea of this week's video, we are going to be trying to use ChatGPT to win a game of Fortnite. Now, unfortunately, I wanted to do this on the Chapter 6 map because this will be my final Chapter 6 video before the Simpsons season releases, which I'm super excited for, and if you're excited for it, let me know down in the comments below. But for some reason, ChatGPT just does not know ball about Chapter 6. It doesn't know any of the guns, it doesn't know any of the locations or items or nothing. So, unfortunately, we get to switch it over to OG, which I guess I'm okay with, but it told us to land into Retail Row. Now, my second question. ChatGPT, what weapons would you recommend me start off with in this game? Like, what weapons should I be trying to find off rip?
Definitely keep an eye out for some solid options like the assault rifle for consistent medium-range fights and a good shotgun for close combat. It's also great to have a reliable SMG for those quick, close-range battles. And don't forget to grab some healing items and shields to stay in the fight longer.
All right, we'll off rip. Oh. Yeah, maybe a bot, we'll never know. All right, well, we found a AR off rip. He said a good SMG, and he never was specific about the shotgun. I guess the shotgun's right here. All right, so this isn't a kind of ChatGPT only challenge, so I don't have to, that's a better AR. I don't have to use the weapons that ChatGPT tells me per se. Ideally, I should, and that's what I'm going to try to do. I did a couple practice games with this just to make sure this video would go smoothly. He might talk before I can mute him if I'm ever in a fight, so sorry about that. And also, I can't really talk to him for fights, like give him recommendations or something of what I should do for fights, because by the time he's done talking, the fight's already over. But there is someone on our building that it is my duty to take out. Oh. Don't have my shotgun out. Alright, it's a bot. Okay, that may have been a bot, not too sure. I don't even want that double barrel, so I'm just gonna stick my tack. Well, here's an interesting question. ChatGPT, should I take this blue grenade launcher? Okay, the zombies just jumped me. Or should I take the purple minigun?
That's a tough choice. If you're dealing with a lot of zombies or groups of enemies, the grenade launcher can be really handy for splash damage. On the other hand, if you prefer consistent firepower and quicker takedowns, the purple minigun is awesome for sustained damage. It kind of depends on your playstyle and the situation, but both are solid picks.
Okay, ChatGPT, new question. Should I take the hunting rifle, the minigun, or the grenade launcher?
It really depends on what kind of engagements you're expecting. If you want precision and long-range shots, the hunting rifle is great. If you prefer consistent and sustained fire, the minigun can really shred through opponents. And if you want something for crowd control or to deal with groups, the grenade launcher is fantastic. Ultimately, it's about what suits your gameplay style and what you feel most comfortable with.
Okay, but pick a random one because you gotta tell me what I can use this game.
All right, let's go with the minigun. It's super versatile, and you'll get that steady stream of damage, which is great in a lot of situations. Plus, it's pretty fun to use.
Okay, ChatGPT, my current loadout is a blue assault rifle, a gray tac, a purple combat SMG, a purple minigun, and a mini. What should I be looking for?
That's a solid loadout. At this point, you might want to keep an eye out for some shields, like a big shield or a chug splash to boost your survivability. Also, if you can find some healing items, like a med kit or some slurp juice, that's always helpful. And, of course, upgrading any of your weapons to higher rarity is always a plus.
Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of didn't hear what he said because I was kind of fighting, but I heard him say upgrade, so I went from a tac to a pump. So I guess we'll just chill with this for now. Let's see. ChatGPT, I'm heading out of retail. Where's the next location I should head on to?
If you're leaving retail, you could head over to Pleasant Park for a bit more action and solid loot, or maybe check out Lazy Links if you're looking for something more relaxed and laid back. Another good spot could be Greasy Grove if you want some good loot and a bit of fun gameplay.
Okay, well, Pleasant Park's across the whole map. I guess Greasy Grove's the closest, so I guess that's where we'll go. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Leaky Lake is actually the closest. Huh, stupid me. Alright, well, we'll head over to Leaky Lake. Hopefully we can find some better loot and some better shields. Up. Another bot. My accuracy is terrible today. I hope I don't run into anyone good. Alright, did he have any loot upgrades? No, he did not. ChatGPT would not approve. Alright, I'm gonna pop some of these mushrooms, and then we'll head over to Leaky Lake. Alright, I'm gonna try something cool. You ready? I'm gonna try to land on the thing with the quad crasher. Go! No, we're gonna miss it! Gotta hit it! Oh, dang it! Oh, wait, we can actually just do this. Oh, no, we're gonna miss it again. No, come on! Dang it! I missed it. Alright, that was fun. Now what? I don't exactly know. ChatGPT wasn't exactly very clear when he said just go to Leaky Lake. He kind of just said to, and I didn't want to do that, but... Alright, ChatGPT, I just found a grappler that I want to replace with something in my loadout. I have a blue AR, a green pump, a purple combat, a minigun, and some minis. What should I replace it with?
The grappler can definitely come in handy for quick rotations and mobility. In that case, you might consider swapping out the green pump since you already have a purple combat that's great for close range fights. That way you keep a strong AR, your combat, and the minigun, and the grappler will give you that extra edge for positioning.
Oh, heck no. ChatGPT is selling, bro. I don't want to drop my pump. Well, I guess I gotta do it. Alright, someone's shooting at me and I don't appreciate it. Okay, I don't know where that person was sniping us from, to be honest with you. Oh, maybe I do. Wait, there is someone gliding here. Okay, yep, my theory was correct. Don't kill me. Get into some chiller grounds. Alright, ChatGPT, I'm gonna head to Circle. Where should I go?
If you're heading to the Circle, you can aim for a spot that gives you some high ground or some good cover. Maybe head towards the outskirts of the next zone, like Pleasant Park, or even the area around the Lazy Links. That way you can position yourself well and still have good loot and opportunities for fights.
Okay, so Pleasant Park isn't in Circle, but this little piece of this mountain is, and he said high ground in the near skirts of the zone, so I'll just go there after I pop this medkit. Alright, there's a little piece of Vikings base that is usable currently in Circle that is a bit of high ground, so I guess we'll just chill here, get some mats and whatnot. It'd be really nice if he let me, use an AR or a sniper with the way he's making me play with... Oh, I didn't mean to break that tree. Hopefully no one saw that. With the way he's making me play, because he wants me to scout out, base up, and be conservative and whatnot, and I'm cool with that. It's just that I have no weapons to do that with, so it makes it a little difficult, but let's, I guess, just pop a box right here. And then once Circle closes, I'll ask ChatGPT what's the next move. Alright, ChatGPT, the next Circle has closed. What's the next move?
Alright, now that the Circle's closed, focus on staying inside the safe zone and keep the high ground if you can. Try to anticipate where other players might rotate and stay aware of any third parties. You can also use your grappler or mobility items to reposition quickly. Just keep an eye on the shrinking zone and play it smart, and you'll have a great shot at victory.
Alright, so he said watch out for third parties and head to the zone, and if I had an AR, I would be shooting at this guy right now, but since I don't, I guess we can just focus on getting the zone. Surely it's Porta Fort's in zone, right? I think it is. Alright, I can't resist it. Who said you can't use a minigun as an AR? Alright, Porta Fort is in zone, can confirm. So, I guess, according to ChatGPT, just kind of stay safe. He keeps saying that, so I'm just going to keep doing that, I guess. ChatGPT, there's two people fighting in front of me. They're taking it kind of slow. It's more of a sniper battle. Can I, once one of them kill each other, third party the other one?
Absolutely, that can be a great strategy. If they're focused on each other, you can hang back and wait for one to get weakened and then jump in for the third party. Just make sure you stay safe, keep your distance, and be ready to capitalize on any opportunity. It can definitely give you a big advantage.
All right, well, ChatGPT said that I can third party this fight once it's over. I think it's going on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to move in now. Oh, dang it. All right, well, we got to go to the next circle anyway. There's no point even asking ChatGPT to do that. He keeps saying go high ground, so that's what I'm going to do. Unless this guy wants to share with me. Oh, no. Whoa. Back out. No. My build wasn't placed. I got third part. This dude didn't have no shield. I got third partied. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I just camped until top 10. If I would have went through another game of having to talk to ChatGPT the whole time, this video would be like 25 minutes long, and I didn't want it to be. So I'm going to update ChatGPT on the situation. Alright, ChatGPT, I'm in another game. I have a blue bolt action sniper, a blue pump, a purple combat SMG, 2 slurp juices, and 3 shockwaves, and we're in top 9.
As a solid loadout. With the bolt action sniper, you've got great long range potential, and the combat SMG and pump give you nice versatility up close. The slurp juices will definitely help keep you topped up, and shockwaves are fantastic for repositioning or escaping tricky spots. Just keep an eye on the zone, play smart, and you'll have a great shot at making it even further.
Alright, also the loadout was just kind of inspired by what he kept telling me. He liked to talk about bolt actions a lot, and shotguns, pumps specifically, and combat SMGs, so I just did that. And he also mentioned to go to zone, so I guess we just go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, ChatGPT, this guy has taking the high ground. You can't see him, but there's a person up there who's taking the high ground on Haunted Hill, so unfortunately we cannot go up there. He likes to talk about high ground a lot. The reason I'm not fighting people, well, actually I usually don't. I'm actually pretty bad at this game. But the reason I'm specifically not fighting people right now is because ChatGPT is telling me kind of not to. He just keeps saying be safe and just kind of go in the high ground and kind of camp almost. So I'm just kind of doing what he's telling me to do. I just got to find a spot to do it. Whee! Whoa. Alright. I never said we couldn't fuck.
Nope.
You know what? I'm just gonna call it here. That just happened. I got way too cocky on the quad crasher. This might be something I'm interested in doing again. I want to say in the Simpsons season, but I'm nervous ChatGPT might just not know what to do. So, yeah, look, I'm going to call it here. I've been kind of working a little bit too hard recently, getting ready for the Simpsons season. So that's going to do it for me. If you like what you saw and you want to like and subscribe, please do so. It helps me out a lot. It's always free. You don't have to, but it helps out the channel a ton. That's going to do it for me. Really excited for the Simpsons season, like I've said for the 34th time in this video. And yeah, it's going to do it for me, and peace.